This is going to be September of my challenge, changing my life in 6 months, 2025. And here you really start to see the descent, the failure. I have big elbows. Hello. 'Cause I just Anyways, it is Monday and it is quite late. I didn't get up very early. It is 13:15. I have big plans. So get up when Ferret leaves. He didn't leave. My partner, I call him Ferret. Get up when Ferret leaves. No, because he was home. He is home. It's Monday. I did brush my teeth in the morning. I did do that. And I did clean our litter boxes. I did have my coffee. I'm on my second cup. Oh, that was cold and wet and hairy. Look at all those cat hairs. We're gonna drink my coffee. And I'm gonna be reading this book. Bookmarked translation is people with anxiety. It is a Swedish book, I believe. This book is dedicated to the voices in my head, my strangest friends, and my wife that lives with us. But I got this for my birthday from my grandfather, and he had heard a lot of good stuff about it, and people with anxiety. I have anxiety. So it is not like a self-help book. It is a novel. An open house arrangement becomes a hostage drama when a bank robber, when a bank robber locks himself in a house with an over-enthusiastic, the one that sells houses, 2 bitter IKEA addicts, and an evil millionaire, a grieving older lady, and a pregnant woman, and a rabbit head. As you can see, there's a rabbit head on there. I did open the book to a random page, and I did end up in the section where they talk about the rabbit, the shitting rabbit, as it was called. Something about making sure that people won't buy a house. That was the gist of what I got. I didn't read a lot of it, but I did understand the front cover of the book a little bit more. But it should be very interesting. It should be really funny. The chapters in the beginning are very short, as you can see, like very short. Look at that. And it's basically the police statements or interrogations of what happened in a series of dysfunctional witness hearings. We get the people involved's versions of what happened. Yeah, so it's very kind of an interesting idea, and it's by Frederick Backman. Frederick Backman. And I'm very excited to try and read it. I need a bookmark though, so I'll be back. Yes, very pretty. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be reading People with Anxiety. I'm gonna be reading chapter 1 while I enjoy my coffee. A bank robbery, a hostage drama, a gunshot. This is a story about a lot of things, but most about fools. Well, that's great. I guess I'm a fool too, so maybe not in the same capacity as in this book, but you know. Oh, this is already interesting. You know, I've only read the first page now. I already like it. The first page is really good. That is great. I'm intrigued, and I have high hopes. You better live up to your first page. Hello. I've got my drink. Yes. Cranberry juice, ice cubes, and some strawberry rhubarb liqueur. It's a little sweet. Too sweet? I thought cranberry juice wouldn't be so sweet. I mean, this is also a little tart. I almost want to dilute it. It is time. I have written down that I need to write. Wow, you can really see every pore. Why is my screen crooked? But I'm forgetting something. There we go. Let me show you. I am gonna write. I have taken my laptop out, and I know I'm at a really just not great place. This is still the damn scene that I've been struggling with for months at this point. Months, I'm telling you. Oh, did I really work on it that much? No, I just left it. I also had a lot of other stuff that I struggled with. A lot of scratches on the back side of this. It is an old computer. Very old. I believe it's over a decade. And it still works. I don't care. I will use this one until it physically does not work anymore. I don't care. If it works, just fine. Do I want to do this? Not particularly, no. No, I do not. So I'm not. Yo, I'm back again the same day. Let's try. Do I really just want to take a nap instead of trying to write? 100%. I would love to take a nap. We're gonna try to write. Even though I'm at a really tough spot, I'm gonna take you with me. So, this is my screens, and I usually, when I try to work, I use this lo-fi, Spirit City lo-fi sessions. Where is my mouse? There we go. I don't know, yo. I don't know. I don't know. Morning, kitty. I was gonna get up and give you food, yo. Why are you coming in and googling, yo? No, kids. I thought you wanted food, yo. Yeah, you want food, kids. Or not. You seem to be getting real comfy. Yeah, you seem to be getting so comfy. Oh, it's a nice kitchen. No. Oh, my battery! My battery, kiddos! No. Nice, so cute, kiddos! You know it's food time, right? Yeah, will you come running when I rattle the food bag? Yeah, you did, didn't you? Why are you just standing there, Kitson? Well, I have a long to-do list today. Can you even see that? Wow, my voice is not sounding great. It is the first day after vacation. I have to clean the kitchen now, and I really don't wanna. I guess we can have this open a little bit. I do need to take it in when I go clean the kitchen, though, because I don't trust you. I don't trust you, kiddos. Or your ability to not be clumsy. Yeah, kiddos. I get it. We're done, almost. Is there more I could do in the kitchen? Yes. Yes, there is. I'm looking at it right now. But you know what? I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. I wouldn't want to take all the fun away from me. I don't know. But it's coffee time. Coffee! Can you hear the dishwasher? I wonder where Kitsim is. She's not in here. Let's find her. What? Here? No. Kittens! There you are, kittens! There you are. Yeah, Kitsim. Yeah, kittens. It is time to have my coffee and read. So it is time to write. And I have been struggling in that department. I've just been trying to pushing through this one scene. And I'm just not getting anywhere. And I'm not excited to write ever. Whenever I think about this scene, it's always like, oh, I have to. Something needs to change because I'm not pushing through. I'm not doing anything. I played with the idea of starting over from the beginning, and then what am I even talking about at this point? I thought about starting over from the beginning in order to change things up and see if that would help. Because I know I have to go through it again. What can you news? Anyway, that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start from the beginning, implement the stuff that I need to implement, change the stuff that I already know I'm gonna change. Maybe I will take a chapter a day and then read said chapter to my alpha reader and then implement if they have anything to say or add. Yeah, I might do that. Or will I don't know. I'm gonna start over from the beginning and then sorry. Sorry about that. You dumps? Why would you lose course? Yeah, what do you think you're doing? Anyways, I will take you with me because I will be sitting in my living room this time. Let's go. Let's go. I have my coffee. I have juice. Charging. I call it juice. We've got this small chair that I use for my camera and then an extra screen because we had one lying around. Oh, hello, kiddos. Kiddo. What? Kiddo. Why you gotta do that? Yo, hello? Ha ha ha. Yes, it works. We have a screen right there. Then we have a kiddo right there. Yeah, kiddos. Don't mind the mess. I have reasons for it, okay? I have reasons. This is the best breakfast? Not really. Not really. But here we are. As you can see, I'm in chapter 38, Kill. And I have that one scene, 714 words in it. 714 words. And it's just a mess. Should I just try and write through it? This is what I mean. I am having so much trouble figuring out what to do, and I try to push through and it's not working. So I do think that I should not do that. So the question is, do I push through this damn scene, or do I start over from the beginning and then take the scene when I get there and then get stuck again? Kiddo, that's why I need to have my camera. Kiddo, don't sit down, yo. I'm sorry I tempted you with food and then you didn't want the food. That's not my fault. Kiddo. Oh? I should really get on it. It is 8:35 and I can only write until it's 10. I'm gonna start over. Second draft, done. We're gonna say it's done. Format revision mode, we're gonna go to second revision, yes. Even though it's actually, I made a 0 draft, and then I made the first draft, and then it's the second draft that we're done with now. I'm stopping early. Kiddo. Do you want the spot? Is that it? No, okay. That's what we're gonna do. I've got my notes from my partner, even though I'd much rather take a nap. We're gonna try and do this. I'm gonna be honest here. In the whole challenge changing my life, I have wasted away 2 months of those. No, 1.5 if I'm gracious. And I could give up now. I could give up on the challenge and just be like, okay, I failed. But it's only the start of September. I might not have done much in July and August, but there's still 4 months to go. And I do believe that I can maybe not change as much, but that I can still accomplish something in 4 months. I'm not giving up. I might still fail the challenge, but I'm not giving up yet. One thing I haven't been very consistent with is uploading to social media, as you probably have noticed if you watch my videos. Oh, yes. As you can see, I've made a Google document. Regular content, Instagram ideas, wow, focus. Random ideas, and then content. And then I plan it out. But we're gonna try. I'm gonna try. And I might still fail the challenge, but at least then I can say that I tried, even though I had it rough. Even though I wanted to give up on everything, including the challenge. Yes, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, let's do this. Dang it, dang it. Yes. What you doing? What do you want, kiddos? You know, I tried playing with you. Then you just yawn. What the hell, Kitsim? Am I boring you that much? Yeah, excuse me. You are the one coming in here, looking at me, and as if you're begging for attention. And then you just yawn at me. You don't want to play. I already gave you food. What more do you want? Kiddos. Kitsum. What? Is it because I stood up? Should we follow? What do you want, Kitsum? Yeah, what do you want, kiddos? You have food. I even gave you wet food, yo. You haven't eaten it. Excuse me. You just licked the sauce and then left all the chewy bits because you don't want to eat the parts, but you like to lick the sauce. But other than that, you have food. Look at that. You have plenty food. You haven't touched it at all since I gave it to you this morning. Do you want pets? Usually you want pets before you eat? No? Then you just walk away, you know? She not interesting. And I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do? You worry me, kiddos. Are you lonely? You need company of other cats. And you're back. Kiddos, I don't know what you want. Kiddos. You're just staring at me. You don't. Do you want to cuddle? Okay, we can, like, I will go cuddle. I will put my work on pause. We will lay down a little bit. Is that what you want? Yeah, kiddos. Let's see if that is what you want. Yeah? You making biscuits, kiddos? Was it cuddles you wanted, kiddos? Yeah, kiddos. It is the start of a new week. I did not write yesterday. It's Tuesday today, and I should probably give some context. I'm feeling it a lot lately that I want to write, and I want to ride this writing thing. Was it because that I disregard, how I said I was gonna push through the scene and just like do as the 8 Ball said and push through? Yeah, I tried that. I gave it a go. I decided to go back and read to my alpha reader because I need help. I've made a lot of changes before. I had a problem with chapter 38, the lead up to the climax, kind of part of the climax. And so I just decided to go for say that was the end of this draft and start a new one. So I'm on draft 3 now, and we're just gonna take it from there. And then if I get stuck again, then so be it, and then I will push through then. But at least I will have some sort of, I have someone to bounce ideas off of. Are you just gonna stare at me again? You have food. Yeah, you're licking your mouth. I'm pretty sure you ate some. And, like, I already cuddled with you this morning. We're gonna start with ritualistic romance, aka Trapped by Blood, aka Under the Veil of the Blood Moon. I need people's opinions about these titles. No. I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna. Let's put that to the side. Yes, and then work on some admin stuff for some video editing. Yeah? Misha? No, no, you're just gonna lay down there? Yeah, Kim. Thank you. I yield. I yield. Make sure you know how to shake it like a bartender. Team with me and they all winners. And you know we bought it all winner. All summer jewelry around my neck is lightning, but I'm all thunder. Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. Place your bets on that. You don't want to sit on me, please? Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. Place your bets on us. Get your money and flip it. Bring a friend and come along. Don't be taking too long. No, kiddo. We finally sat down, huh, kiddos? I don't really know what draft I'm on. I'm on my 3rd draft. No, I made a 0 draft. Then I made a 1st draft. Then I revised, had my 1st revision. Then I had my 2nd revision. And now I'm on my 2nd revision. So like, I'm on my 3rd draft, but it's my 2nd revision. Does that make sense? But anyway, we're on chapter 7. I have a lot to see. Did you swallow it whole without chewing on it? I have a new idea that has been in my brain for the last few days, 3 days, not a lot of time, but I want it out because I need to not focus on it. We're gonna make a new Scrivener document. Fiction, novel. We're gonna call it Fantastical Creatures. Themes. I want dark mode. Yeah, that was you, kiddos. Why are you headbutting the fan? Brain dump. What I know. Yeah, little sassy attitude, huh? What did you do with Venti? Where's Venti? Did you put Venti on his head? Protagonist. Get old Victorian house. Inherits old Victorian house from distant relative. Someone wants her to sell. She doesn't want to do that. I'm not certain if it is going to be a she, but I don't know. Meets Faye that stumbles into her backyard when she is sitting and reading in a hammock. They look human at first, but they are injured. That's about it that I have. No, there is something killing of Faye, some black sludge, and the injured Faye have been sent to get help from the wise witch living in this house. Who's now dead. Who is now dead. Where does this take place? England? Where exactly?
Get your money and flip it, yeah. Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. Place your bets on us. Get
Rub
your money and
yourself
flip
all
it.
over that saliva. No, no, kiddo, no, no. Lonely, I am so lonely. I have nothing to do beside me. Oh. We're trying to get back on track. Now, is it the 29th of September right now? Yeah. 29th. I usually want to and have been in the habit of cleaning the kitchen before I get my coffee. And I want to get back into that. I really didn't want to clean the... I was like, I don't want to fill the dishwasher. I don't want to clean the kitchen. I just... I don't want to do it. And then I did it anyway. I was like, no, I can do it. So I might as well do it. And so I did it. I filled it completely. I didn't just do a little bit, filled it completely. Whatever. I got into the routine again. And now I can reward myself with a cup of coffee and a book. I don't know where the people with anxiety book is that I'm currently wanting to read. But I'm like halfway through this one that I just have abandoned a little bit. They're trying to trick a dude into thinking that they want a threesome with him, 2 girls, in order to steal a key card for a facility that they want to snoop around and they currently work at. And it was just really awkward to read. Or like, I felt cringe. Kiddos? Bye, kiddos. So I just left it and had a hard time. I am interested in finishing it. So they get him drunk and insinuate that these 2 women are gonna have a threesome with him. So we're just gonna read and drink my coffee. Now this is an old book, I believe, or an older book. It is from first published 2001. I just came across a section where I'm like, I don't like the wording of that. It's a little, he's talking about, I can read it to you. Maureen Jefferson was a 22-year-old African-American woman whose color was like coffee with a lot of cream. Whose color? Who says it like that? Is that just me, or does that, like, first of all, a lot of the time, like in makeup, foundation shades, it's a lot of food inspired items or names for darker skin types or skin tones. And it's just, why is it whose color? Why? I don't know. I don't like the wording. I thought it was a weird wording. And now I'm interested in knowing whether or not this, I don't actually, oh my battery. But I don't actually know a whole lot about this guy other than what it says here. But I am curious enough, at least. American novelist. He's written a lot of books. Avoiding racism for writers. Coffee, honey, and other colors don't. This was written in 2018. So this is quite a, like, that's like 17 years after he had written this book. One of the most common faux pas is to describe skin as food items. I've read so many lesbian romances where the Todd Hall doctor, barista, art teacher, astronaut is described as having skin like smooth caramel, coffee or honey with creamer/chocolate icing. Not only is this a lazy description, it's plain old offensive. The reason is that these fetishize brown skin. Men compare white skin to after dinner mince, yogurt or boiled rice. It's ridiculous. In the same way, to imply that the brown people are edible objectifies them, which is the last thing you want to do. But it used to be okay is not a valid argument, it's an excuse for racism. Language is changing. In Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi, which is a book I do want to read, Celie, a dark-skinned girl with snow white hair, describes another person of color she has interactions with as having coconut brown skin so much lighter than my own. She describes her mentor, who has dark skin like her, as having dark brown skin. The contrast is telling. Celie likely uses food for hue language to describe the skin color of people with lighter complexions because it speaks to the colorism that she has been exposed to by growing up in the land of Orisha. And he does that. And I know it's from 2001, but like, it just, the phrasing, whose color was like coffee with a lot of cream, like grinds me. It grinds me. And now I know why. I was like, I don't like the way you're wording that. I don't like the coffee with a lot of cream. And I don't like whose color. Who says one skin tone is like that? No, Robin, I know you're an old white dude. But it clearly shows. Oh, okay, yeah. That was my little rant. You have a shark, you know. You just love laying on my stuff, huh? Yeah, you do? Oh, you're so cute, you know. I'm gonna take a break from reading this now. It was just one sentence, half of a sentence, really. But like, I know it's like, it's another time. It was another time. Whatever, 2001. It's 24 years ago. How much battery does it have? Not a lot. 17%. Okay, so that needs charge. What doesn't need charge? Am I right, kids? Now this is a bit of an abrupt end to the video. Just suddenly stops because that's where my footage stops. I decided to end it here because the video has gone on long enough. So that was September, and as you might see, I struggled a lot. Or maybe you just thought I was lazy. Please let me know if you think I'm just lazy or if you can see that I struggled. I did struggle, and I was also lazy. Maybe it was a mix, but I didn't get as much done as I wanted to. Story of my life, I dig a hole and then I don't know the lyrics. Now the next video is October and November, and it's going to be much shorter than this video. I will do a wrap up in the next video about how I did, or how little I did. So for now, this is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.